That on this full moon, it was a very auspicious full moon, perhaps the most auspicious of all year. It's when all the saints and sages gather in the valley. What's that valley called? The Weesock. Have you ever heard of it? I remember years and years ago, I had this blue book. It's when I was seeking in the 60s for truth. And how these books kind of fall into your lap. And it was The Path of the Masters. But what was more big than the words were you open the front page and there was a fold out that was that big and that wide. And it was a picture of the Weesock Valley. And it was so luminous. You couldn't see the people because there were so many, but they formed the light of a star. But you could tell they were people. Well, I never knew where the Weesock Valley was. I didn't even know if it was real, but I knew it originated in India. And then in the letter she says, in every May, in the full moon, all the saints who have come before, not who are living now, but all the saints descend from above. And Buddha is there. And it's the highest point of the portal that's open for our illumination or our enlightenment. And it just gave me chills. I read it this morning at 5 o'clock this morning. And it was so beautiful. And then, what's the date today? The 19th. Then from that full moon till now, and today is the most auspicious day where that portal gets even bigger, and then it closes, where you have that opportunity to see the unseen, to hear the unheard, and to have that sense of fourth, fifth, and sixth dimension. And I thought, God, what a great day that we've all gathered, and a great day this morning. And that the subject matter is very much that we can live through our intuition, we can live through that space beyond time and space. And if we can do that individually and collectively, there'll never be a problem in our lives or in the lives of the world, because you won't have to try to figure anything out. It'll be told to you. And you know, sometimes you want an answer and the answer's not there. And the best thing to say, it hasn't come yet, it hasn't arrived yet. Instead of trying to conjure something up in your mind. Or oftentimes people say, let me sleep on it. In other words, let me dream on it. Let me call upon the spirits and those that know the answer in that sleep state. And oftentimes you wake up, and that's it. One time in India I was traveling alone, and I was in a hotel in Delhi on my way home, and I'd lost a very, very beautiful ring that a saint had given me, and it meant a lot to me. And I didn't want to just leave saying, oh well, it's just a ring. I wanted that ring. And I just wanted it, and I knew it was somewhere in my luggage in the room. I didn't know where. I looked, I uncovered, as you know we do when we look for things, through every pocket of your suitcase and purse, and dumped your purse and looked in all the pockets. You go on and on and on. And I said, a voice bigger said, just go to sleep. So I did go to sleep. And the next morning, I woke up, I stood up, and I walked right where it was. I don't remember exactly where it was, but I walked right to it. I said, aha. And that will happen, because you'll be given that information as your soul has left your body to circulate. And oftentimes it is with an answer to, let me sleep on it. And you wake up in the morning, that's it. Because the mind gets so full that it cannot figure anything out. The mind can't figure anything out anyway. But especially when it's so full, it's late at night, you've been in a meeting, you're supposed to brainstorm 7 things or 4 things and do this and do that. And the mind gets stuck because it gets so full. And then you just sleep you meditate, you get quiet, you clear it out, and it's right in the middle. It's always been there, but it got too cluttered by our minds. And so today, my prayer is our last class here at Spirit Yoga this year, that we are able to do a lot of clearing, so we can let this most auspicious day be really a portal. Whether it's your mission in life, whether it's your occupation, whether it's your relationships, your health, it doesn't matter. But that the answer will come today. The insight will come today. Okay?